Charges are serious, says Uddhav Thackeray. Pankaj Munde, meanwhile, is in London at the moment. Okay, let's stay with Maharashtra because there's another story there which is building up. 7 years after the Malegaon blasts, the special public prosecutor has put the focus back on the case. The top lawyer this morning told Indian Express that the National Investigation Agency has asked her to go soft on the accused after the NDA came to power. Remember, Hindu extremist groups are accused in the case. The Congress now wants a court-monitored probe.
Motorcycle laden with explosives, triggering off the blast in Malegaon, killing 4 and wounding more than 70 in 2008. The investigations into the explosion unearthing the right-wing group's links to the attack. And now, the revelations by special public prosecutors in Malegaon blast case embarrassing the Modi government. Top lawyer Rohini Salian accusing the NIA of asking her to go soft on the accused.
Do you expect any kind of a talk from them? No, I am not expecting it. Okay, so what will happen to this case? You have said it's out in the open, but will there nothing happen ahead on this, further on the there shouldn't there be an investigation in this case? I don't know what they want to do. I'm just waiting.
The prosecutor's comment creating ripples in the political circle. With the political storm brewing, the under fire NIA issuing clarification refuting the prosecutor's claims.
Facing flack over the special public prosecutor's damning revelations, the agency has said that it had never asked any of its officers to brief Ms. Salian about going soft on any of the accused. In fact, in its brief, it has also said that it had never tried to surpass Ms. Salian in any of the court appearances.
With Salian's comment putting the spotlight back on how much influence the right-wing elements wield over the Modi government, will it be able to shed off the anti-minorities tag? Bureau Report, India Today.
The NIA has issued a strong clarification saying that there is no pressure on the public prosecutor to go slow in the case. Where does the truth lie? Joining me now, Vrinda Grover, human rights lawyer, and also joining me is Ganesh Sovani. Ganesh is the lawyer for Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur, one of the prime accused in the case. Vrinda Grover, I have the clarification now from the NIA which claims that it is only at the trial court stage that a public prosecutor is involved in the case, and this case has not even reached the trial court. So how can the public prosecutor claim that there is any pressure on her to go slow in the case? How do you respond? Has anyone jumped the gun here?
Not at all. In fact, I think what she's saying, Rohini Salian is saying, is that she's been asked to go soft on the case. A special public prosecutor who is assigned a case appears each time the accused is being granted bail. There are multiple applications that are moved in a case like this. In the Malegaon case, the issue of whether Makoka should be applied or not has gone before the trial court, high court, as well as the Supreme Court. So of course the SPP is going to put in an appearance, and any SPP who is going to do his or her job truly, honestly, professionally is going to oppose if the accused is seeking any relief from the court. And that is where she has been asked to go soft. And I would like to point out that Malegaon, we have clear evidence where the special public prosecutor is saying she has been directly approached by an NIA officer with this message. But this pattern can be seen across the board in all such cases. Distinct pattern where post the Modi government, the NDA government seizing power, all such institutions have been asked to go slow. Certain officers are being either removed or manipulated, and there is direct interference.
No, you're making very serious charges that need to be backed with. You're making serious charges that need to be backed with evidence. I know that in this case a public prosecutor has gone public, and therefore naturally this case is making the headlines.
And there is a subversion of the legal system taking place.
Can I just get Ganesh Sovani, since he is the lawyer for Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, to give his response? In the last 14 months or 13 months since the NDA government has come to power. Is it true, Ganesh Sowani, that this case, there is a go slow in this case, that there is an attempt to go soft in this case since it involves Hindu groups like your client, Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur?
Yes, first of all, I would like to clarify that I do not hold brief neither for Rohini Salian nor for the NIA for that matter. So whatever the conversation that has transpired between the NIA officer and Rohini Salian, which she has claimed in the Indian Express today, I will not be, it is premature on my part to comment about that. But as regards the matter going slow, we cannot lose the sight of the fact that the Sadhvi Pragya Singh and Colonel Purohit had filed a special leave petition in the Supreme Court way back in December 2010. For the last 5 years, all these SLPs were getting adjourned one after another. And precisely on 15th April this year, Justice Khalifullah and Justice Pant, they have passed an order wherein they have specifically stated that apart from the accused number 7, Rakesh Dhavde, I beg your pardon, Rakesh Dhavde, Mokoka seems to be applied irrationally in incorrect manner. This is the comment, and the Bombay High Court has been asked by the Supreme Court to constitute a special court under the NIA to conduct the bail proceeding, and it is to be disposed of within the period of 1 month. This is the factual position, and her allegations are coming.
You're making an important point that, you know, and Brinda Grover, I have heard this point made several times by advocates close to Hindu extremist groups allegedly involved in Malegaon, saying, look, this matter is 2008, special leave petition 2010 is filed, till 2015 the matter has not reached the trial stage. The charge sheets have not been fully completed in this case. There has been a delay in the trial process. They want justice for Sadhvi Pragya is what they are arguing. They are saying, why is this matter not being speeded up? Why is it not being expedited?
All matters pending in the criminal justice system of India need to be expedited. We've recently seen the decision come in the Hashimpura case in the trial court after 27 years, with 43 Muslim men shot dead by the Provincial Armed Constabulary in uniform. So let us understand that there is an endemic problem.
But should someone remain under a harsh law like Makoka for 5 years without a trial? Should someone remain under a harsh law like Makoka for 5 years without a trial?
To go soft, I do not agree with that. I think the criminal justice system has a problem, but please understand the focus of this is not delay. Rohini Salian has said that she has been asked to go soft, which is very different from going slow. So let us not distract ourselves from what has been alleged by her, and she is a senior lawyer at the bar. She has made a statement. So surely we are going to treat that with some respect. And yes, this going soft, let me show it to you let me illustrate this by another example. Amit Shah has been discharged in the Sorabuddin, Tulsiram Prajapati, Kausar B extrajudicial killing. Has the CBI filed an appeal? In the Ishrat Jahan encounter case, the supplementary charge sheet was filed in February 2014. We are now in June 2015. The trial has not commenced. In fact, in June 2015, the IB officer, the Home Ministry, has refused to give sanction for his prosecution. This is what going soft means. As you can see,
I am getting your point. You're saying it's not. I'm getting your point that it's not about going slow, it's about going soft, and you're giving strong illustrations there. You're giving strong illustrations. Ganesh Sowani, that is the question, that now that you've got a government where the Home Minister of the country, Rajnath Singh, when he was in the opposition, he had gone out of his way to support Sadhvi Pragya. Amit Shah's case we can discuss on another day, but the fact is that in this particular case of Sadhvi Pragya, the Home Minister seems to have already backed her even before the matter has reached the trial case. So the question is, can justice be done? And then when a Rohini Salian-like statement comes, doubts will be raised, Mr. Sowani.
Yeah. Now, yes. Now, in this matter, what has happened, on the 29th of September 2008, the Malegaon blast took place. In ATS took over the investigation sometime in October 2008. Charge sheet Makoka was invoked on 20th November 2008. Charge sheet came to be filed on 19th January 2009. Thereafter, the trial court had discharged all the accused under the provisions of Makoka, against which the state had filed an appeal in Bombay High Court, and state's appeal was upheld. The provisions of Makoka were re-invoked, I should say. Thereafter, all the accused had filed SLPs, respective
Sir,
SLPs.
I'm asking you a question to which you're not giving me a response. In the last 14 months, now that you've got a Home Minister who has previously openly backed Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, can we expect a fair trial?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
NIA comes under the Home Minister.
Because the Supreme Court itself has said in its 15th April order that the provisions of Makoka appears to have been not properly applied. Barring Rakesh Davde, Makoka does not seem to apply to all
you're going by the Supreme Court order. You're saying the Supreme Court itself has raised questions over the case. Vrinda Grover, on the other hand, is raising serious questions over the allegation of going soft by giving various illustrations that she believes could lead to a subversion of the law. I'm going to leave it there. But clearly, Rohini Salian has opened a can of worms possibly in this case, and one which we will then track very closely. Vrinda Grover, Ganesh Sovani, appreciate your joining us on the Malegaon case.